3, 2, 1. Hello, my friends, my little YouTube friends. Yeah! Today we have Beyonce over here because of these two. This is Beyonce's glam team. Yes, bitch. Jealous? I know you're very jealous right now. Calm down. Have a seat. Stop panicking. The hive needs to calm down. We are going to show you how to get this celebrity-inspired look, which obviously was created by these two, Beyonce's glam team. We have Rocael and we have Nikita. Hey! These are their handles. Follow them and let's get down to business. We're talking about lashes, skin, brows, hair, sewing, screws, spoolies.
Yeah.
Spoolies. More spoolies. Okay, have fun. So like how I've shown you guys in past videos, it is very, very, very important for a makeup artist to know how to tweeze. Sometimes people show up with bush babies on their face, and guess what? I was that rude human being today that just showed up and sat on Raquel's chair, and I was like, well, this is what it is. Take me as I am. The funny thing is when somebody else like tweezes my eyebrows, my eyes always
Water?
Yeah.
Have you ever had them threaded?
I'm Armenian, honey. I've had everything threaded.
She's smooth, boo. So right now I'm tweezing. Normally I would like shave them with the little like brow blade.
What did I tell you guys? In the last video, click right here. Click it hard. Click it very nice, like Borat says. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Always use a spoolie.
Yeah. No, you don't really have too much, so we have to pluck, so we're good.
So which tweezer do you like to use?
Right now I'm using Anastasia's, but I like to teeter between this one and then the Tweezer Man. Like there's one that's a little bit more like angled and like pointy.
There's this brand that sent me in PR. I think he's a brow artist. His name is Damone Roberts.
Yes, I love Damone.
His tweezer's really good. And you know, I have really coarse hair, as you can tell.
Yeah, it's crazy because on your brows it's like a little curly, but your actual hair is like pretty, like not super straight, but you could tell there's like.
No, girl, this is.
You flat iron it or a Brazilian?
It's not Brazilian. It's something else. I'm going to link him right here on Instagram if you guys want to follow him. He does this insane treatment on my hair, and like the reason why it's so shiny and then how I can get it so straight is this special treatment that he does. I wish he would like bottle it up already.
Yeah, because I have like little babies that are they're super curly. I'm gonna have to blow them out.
You know, it's so funny. He actually did it. My boyfriend has a curly beard. He did that treatment on his beard and it became straight.
That sounds fire.
Stand-in formation.
Let's see how many times we can mention Beyonce today.
Oh my god, seriously. On the low though. So Rocael is Beyonce's queen bee, the makeup artist. We are doing an inspired look from her of her recent project that she did. This is the picture that we're aiming for, and then we're gonna try to get my face to look like that. Obviously, I know I do not look like her, but I wanna try with makeup. Listen. I find her beautiful, inspirational, and she's just 100% that bitch, you know? I'm not doing anything, he is, but I'm gonna try my best to sit still for him, to do his best to make me into Beyonce. Have you seen that video? It's really sad. I don't like laughing at people, but to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left.
So first, I'm going to start off with this brow primer. It's from Anastasia. It's like a waxy pencil. I like it because it kind of gives you that like soap brow effect, but it's not as strong. So it really lets you like apply the brow product and it grabs on better. So I'm just going to like lightly work it through.
So you guys, make a statement down below right now. Comment down below making a statement, throwing shade or whatever you want at us. Or talking about this video using a Queen Bee lyric.
Have you used this brow pencil before? Or the brow pen?
No.
Yeah, it's like a primer.
I have to hairspray in my hair.
The brow hairs? Mm-hmm. I use Got2b sometimes. Like if you're doing like waterproof stuff, it works so good. I've even used like prosthetic glue.
I know. That's like my day today. If the wind blows my hair,
you're like,
my hair goes to the left, to the left.
So now I'm going to grab some brow pomade from Anastasia. And I'm grabbing the color Soft Brown. I'm just going to work it in the back of my hand.
I'm such a good little model.
Yes, you are.
Even though I'm not used to this.
That was such a dope moment.
It was so crazy.
I'm like, you need to be an artist for real though.
I know. Yeah, how shocking was that whole project?
And to keep it secret, it was like a Beyonce project. Like, we could talk about
No,
it.
because I was like, I'm not sure how I'm going to release it.
What Little Kim song is your favorite?
What do you think?
How Many Legs?
No.
You're so kinky.
How many legs does it take to get to the center? She's like a trailblazer for me. And
Totally.
even like for the Wish 'em Well cover, I took her as inspiration because she had one where she was wearing like the Chanel this way, but I had to like remix it. I definitely think a lot of people don't give her the credit she deserves.
Totally.
Especially
So
from this
sad.
generation. Like so many rappers like copy her style, her steez, like everything. Like the wig with like the Louis Vuitton on it, like the Chanel, like everything. I feel like Beyonce has paid homage to Lil' Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't she her for Halloween?
Totally.
And she served a couple looks, not just one. If 1942 was a man, I'd be married to him.
Yeah, tequila's not for me, for sure.
Tequila is so my thing.
Yeah, it's like, after 2 shots, I'm like, where am I? What am I doing?
After a bottle.
I could never.
It's actually quite entertaining if someone were to get it on camera, Nick, which you neglected. Talking to you, Nick, behind the camera. One day, we did a 1942 challenge, and Miss Isabel Bedoya really tried me with the shots, so I had to dome the bottle. I couldn't even stand. I had to do her makeup drunk. And then I guess I looked so crazy, he stopped filming.
What were you doing? We're gonna have to save that
He
for...
signed an NDA. If you want to party with the queen,
Yep.
you gotta sign an NDA. That's 3 for me and none for you. You're not playing this game.
Yeah, no, I would lose. I would forget that we even played it, I'm telling you.
I'm
It's
playing
like,
with my little friends. How many times can you do it? Any of you can win this. It is his PR package of his product. If you guys don't follow him, his link is right next to me. So follow him, hoes. So basically, this is why we're really here. He created this insane lash line. He actually used these lashes on me for the Wish 'em Well video. Guess what, bitches? You get to win it. All of this can be yours if you comment down below. Comment down below right now all the Beyonce lyrics, Queen Bee lyrics, and subs during this makeup tutorial. But it has to be like, you know how I'm doing it? Like we talked about, to the brow, to the left, like that kind of, you know?
so
Make it have rhyme, rhythm, and reason to it. Thank you, my little friends. On your mark, get set, go.
So now I'm just highlighting the brow, kind of carving it little by little. And then this kind of just tells me like if I should go darker or if I want to lighten. Just detailing little by little. I'm just going to highlight the brow bone. I like starting with brows just because I feel like it lets you shape the face.
I always start with brows.
I love your accent. Do you like use it to your benefit sometimes?
Oh my god, all the time. It's just like, I can't, everyone in my household has an accent, so it's like, I'm probably the only one that...
Has one?
Yeah, but then the funny thing is, I feel like I try so hard to hide it. But when I get angry or when I'm like, just like, talking really fast, it just comes out naturally too. And everyone's like, huh? Natasha just jumps out.
Is that your alter ego?
Yeah. Sasha Fierce. So if you guys noticing him going from this side to this side is because I have magical powers and I move him from side to side. That's why. But when you're a professional makeup artist, it is the best thing to go from one side to another because then you get to see everything from each angle.
Totally.
And it is very important.
What's your favorite part of your body?
Should I stand up and turn around?
Your bootay?
Like, should I stand up and turn around? And the funny thing is, like, some people think it's so disgusting. It's like, honey, if I sit on your face, you'll, like, it's like a deadly weapon. It could be used for many things. It's literally, like, 60 pounds. 30 each cheek.
Ooh, she thick.
Mm-hmm. And my thighs choke you out. The only one thing I will say for you thick girls out there, on a hot day, when you got no gap.
Oh, yeah. She gets steamy.
Not steamy, just a chafing, like it bothers. And then I posted something on my 40 favorite things, which I should do. I haven't done it for this upcoming season for fall. I take the Summer's Eve vagina spray and I spray it between my thighs, and that is my solution. Summer's Eve is not good for your... So he's doing my brows. He's using Anastasia. I can already tell soft brown because I have laser beam eagle eyes. Just kidding, he told me earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to mix soft brown and chocolate. Soft brown is good to like fill in the little gaps.
Vanilla or chocolate ice cream?
Neither. I like fruity ice cream.
Ooh.
I like daiquiri.
Strawberries.
I like something tart, like mango. I love coconut.
I love the Mexican coconut popsicles.
With the little like pulp bits in there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm more like a tart. I like sour and spicy. I'm not like a... Yeah. I'm not like a...
If I was an ice cream.
I totally would be like a mango. I would be chamoy.
Chamoy? You'd be chamoy. I would be a pineapple.
Ooh, that's sweet. You know what they say about pineapple.
Yeah.
Is it true, though?
It is.
Like,
It's not only pineapple. There's, like, other things that, like, help it, like yogurt. Like, I have cottage cheese every single morning. If you're smart, eat pineapples and cottage cheese. And your will taste very, very nice. I just give so many tips away in life. Like, I just don't understand why more of you don't like and subscribe, because I keep it, like, the realest of all reals. And I can just let me upgrade you.
How long do you take on your brows when you do your... You probably have them mastered down to, like, 2 minutes, huh?
Like, yeah. I just need, like, one brow pencil, like, for my everyday brow. Some hairspray and a spoolie. Spoolie. Do you like spoolies?
I do. Like, spoolies are good for so many things, like exfoliating the lips, brushing your brows. Yeah.
Spoolie. I'm not high.
I wonder what you like when you're, like, high for real, though. Are you, like, more
really
calm?
Entertaining.
No way.
Yeah, I laugh a lot, like, hysterically.
I think I saw...
The video with Nikita.
When you were tipsy?
There's
With
tipsy
shots?
moments, and then there's the one with Nikita. I was floating, and my eyes were like, that's how you know. In any picture, if you guys have ever seen me, like, some people are like, what has she done for her eyes to be that shape? It's like, I'm just high.
It's so tricky doing makeup for YouTube. I'm like, oh man. Normally I'd be like right in front of you.
Yeah, it is so annoying doing
Yeah.
makeup on somebody else on camera.
But I like a challenge, so I'm like, let's do it.
I feel like you'll be fine.
This is my first time, guys, so...
You guys, this is his first YouTube video.
It is. I just love being behind the camera and being creative, but like...
Oh, I thought I had one. I was going to be like, I'm addicted to you. And I forgot Shakira.
Yeah, it is Shakira.
Yeah, Beautiful Stranger.
Beautiful Liar.
Beautiful Liar.
Oh, you almost said it.
So now that we have the eyebrows done, we have the one, the only, Nikita. And she does Miss Queen Bee's hair. She is going to do a celebrity-inspired look on me. You want to say hello?
Hi, so happy to be here with them.
And then right over here is her handle. You guys can follow her right here.
So, I'm going to start with a little body bronzer. It's like, I love this stuff. This is from Island Glow.
Never tried that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like transfer resistant, but
We all know.
they never are.
Here, I'll hold.
Ooh, she gonna be bronzy.
Yeah, I'm like super tan from vacation.
Where were you?
I was in Cabo. I've never been this dark my entire life.
Nikia, what are you gonna do?
We are gonna do the half up, half down situation.
Yeah, I love me a good snatch.
A little edge snatch. A little extenuation of the curl.
Ooh.
Yeah, how many uses can you get out of a spoolie? Like, what else do you use it for?
A spoolie is a very universal item. It really is.
Yeah, like, what do you usually use it for, other than for brows?
When I get mascara on my...
The lid?
Yeah. And then sometimes, you know, when you put on too much baking powder and it leaves, like, the residue and it gets stuck and it doesn't come off, if you take a spoolie and you lightly, like, graze it, it takes it off.
Ooh, that's a good trick.
Especially for older skin. Like, when it gets in the wrinkles, you just run a spoolie and it, like...
So we're doing this thing where,
Yeah, you have to play, too, and the audience is playing, too. So we're trying to throw subs with, like, Beyonce lyrics, like, but just, like, as we're naturally conversating.
I've been doing that for like
Your
the
whole life?
last week. No, randomly, it's like, it just happens. She has a song for everything, right?
She really does. Like, you can, like, have a speech with lyrics.
Really.
I'm so honored, you guys. I feel like Beyonce.
Yeah, you're getting the full Beyonce experience today.
Hold on, I almost had a lyric.
Me too. It went away when it was about to come out.
I know.
Really?
Sneeze down the beat, and the beat got sicker. Beyonce on his mouth like liquor. Like
Yeah,
1942 liquor, though, only. Can you guys comment down below if you like white tequila? Like, the smell disgusts me.
White tequila, which one do you usually drink? The yellowy one?
No, like the dark one.
Yeah, I definitely.
Leave some baby hairs out.
I need to stand in formation.
Yes.
I said that 2
Okay,
times now.
ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's get information.
Whoop! She gets a point. So,
Yes.
this is like celebrity everyday life. They do their hair, makeup, nails, IV, eat, breastfeed, all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a tango between 2 artists. And I can already feel you guys have great synergy because you guys aren't ready to like hit each other. You guys don't get in each other's way, huh?
No.
I'm always ready to fight like a hairdresser sometimes.
I can understand, but it's the best when, I mean, Raquel will never put his hands like right on your head.
no,
I work
won't
with
do
people
that.
like that, and I'm like,
Yeah, I'm so mindful of.
Really? Like, you stay in your area. Let's map out this whole head.
right.
Yeah, no, I definitely like to work with
Respect the space.
Nakia because she definitely also respects like the makeup process.
Well, you know, I think that, like, if one doesn't look good and the other one looks good, the client doesn't look good,
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
and then your look is just a tragedy.
So I
Okay.
just used the Bobbi Brown palette on her eyelid, and I used these 3 colors, which are natural tan, natural, and warm beige. That's just what I put on her lid. Beige. And after that, I set it with the Dose of Colors Tea Light. Just like
Love
a-
the dose of color.
Oh my god, her
shades.
palettes are everything. Like, I love these.
You
two
do a
right
very
here.
nice job, Anna, my fellow Armenian. So what are you doing, Miss Nikita?
I am alternating curls here. And the key to this is to,
Tell him, boo.
it's ununiform. So it's just pull some hair and curl it. You know, perfection was that. We waking up like this.
Oh, that's your second ding.
Okay, so next, I'm going to grab this Natasha Denona palette.
Ooh, another favorite.
The bronze palette. Yeah, this one's like everything.
You be staying on the good products.
No, I love her. The formulas are just so buttery and they blend really, really nice. So yeah, so now I'm going to grab this color. It's called Suntan. And that's what I'm going to run through the crease. So I'm grabbing a fluffy brush and I'm just like rolling the color into the crease.
Reel that color in.
You have such beautiful eye sockets.
Ooh, I've never heard that in my life.
Yeah, like
Tell me I have
just
beautiful
the
sockets.
crease is just so good. If you could be anything, what would you be? You would have been a singer or a performer? What do you think you would have been? I feel like you could have been a good actress.
You know, it's so funny. I actually did this project that they randomly called for. It was for acting, and the director, I'm gonna link it down below. You guys have never seen this. It actually came out. So she's an Emmy-winning director, and she wrote like this skit for like women empowerment, and one of the characters that she wrote was, I guess she follows me on Instagram, and it was based off my personality. So the actress that was supposed to play it pulled out last minute, and she contacted my manager and was like, I know she's not an actress, but literally she would just have to be herself. And I had a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, you should definitely pursue that because I could see you being
But
like...
literally it was like, it was a little odd reading the script. I'm like, how do you know me so well?
You felt like you were reading yourself.
Yeah, I was like, this is literally me. She's like, literally, I keep saying literally. She kept saying, like, just like freestyle, you can say anything you want. Can I say spoolie?
Yeah, so now I just ran a little bit of MAC's C6 powder just to like kind of just blend the colors together. And then I'm using this Rob Glow palette. I love this palette, it's so good. So I'm using like this color right here, it's like a bronzer. You could tell I use her a lot, she's a little dusty. That's how
Dusty
pros
glow.
kits are most of the time.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I'm going to put a little bit of that drip color on her brow bone, just to highlight. I love putting shimmer sometimes because it just like lifts that brow bone and just gives you like that glowy look.
Motherland drip.
Woo!
Hey.
Oh, see.
3.
Oh.
What tool are you? I've never seen a curler that small in my life.
This is Hot Tools Professional, the smallest they have.
The tiniest.
The tiniest one. It's very important to have all the sizes. So I think it's important
so
to
very-
mix.
Not for everything.
Chamomile tea, please.
Okay, so what are you doing now, my friend?
So now I'm putting the color. This is from. I love mixing palettes, y'all. I don't. It's like a rare.
I know. I never use like one palette for anything.
It's hard for me to do that, but I love this Supreme Nudes palette from Angel Moreno. His brand's called
Mac Daddy.
Yeah, Mac Daddy's like bomb. So that one's called Aesthetic, and I'm just putting it like on the outer part of the crease. It's kind of like starting to build a little cat eye shape. So when I come in with the eyeliner, it's like give me the placement and the guidelines where I want to put all that. I'm not gonna run it all the way in because I want to just start pulling her eye up. Where are you going after this? You gotta go somewhere.
I'm just gonna
Start
go.
fooling people in Hollywood and have like Beyonce's out in the streets, y'all.
I'm dead. I'm gonna call the
on his mouth like
Ooh.
Wait, you said that one already.
But it doesn't count. It's still, you can still say it. There are no rules to this game.
Alright, so now I'm gonna grab Costa Riche from MAC. I love this pencil.
What is this?
So this eyeliner, I'm just gonna like start kind of like mapping out your eyeliner shape. And then first I like to start with chocolate, like a brownish chocolate, and then I'll go over it with like a black. So now I'm just blending the liner out.
It's always so important to blend out liner. You guys, it looks so much different. It makes such a difference in photos.
Mm-hmm.
You're just out here curling the world.
Curling.
Who runs the
Curls.
world?
Girls.
Oh.
Curls.
I get it. I set you up for that one. You know, like how they made a movie on Pixar? Or was it Disney? I don't know. I know they have beef together, or if they joined forces. DreamWorks Toy Story. They have a movie called Forky. I demand a movie called Spoolie.
Alright, so now I'm gonna do a little black eyeliner. I'm just gonna come right at the very base of your lash. And I like to use a creamy one and then like blend it out.
What is the kinkiest thing you've ever heard? Like, no, I'm serious, for real. What's like a weird, like odd pleasure you've heard?
I have a friend who would love to send his boyfriend. No, never mind. That's too nasty.
No, tell me.
Started it.
Like he would mail him his underwear when he was like traveling, and because he wanted to smell them. I was like, that's nasty. But
That's not nasty. I'm gonna mail you my G-string. I don't wear underwear, but I'm gonna wear it.
I was just like, well, what does he do once he gets it?
Sniff it and...
Gross. Yeah, no, he was into that stuff. That's probably for me, that's been like the kinkiest I've heard of.
What about you, Nikita?
I don't know. You guys got me feeling like the grandma.
You...
She's a real Christian woman too.
Christian woman over here.
And it doesn't mean you
Just
had to
kidding.
do it. You could
I
have
know.
heard.
I'm like, what have I heard? I'll save that one.
Which
You guys
one?
don't want to hear that.
You can't plead the fifth. You're not in court here. You're on my channel. The craziest thing I've heard is someone got rolled up in a rug and wanted someone to step on them in stilettos.
That is definitely...
I was like,
What?
not a lot of
Awkward.
things in life make me go,
Nope.
This one,
What do, like, how do you...
what do you get out of
Yeah,
that?
totally. Like, what's
The pain?
I don't get it. Like,
I guess because you're like, maybe like tied up. It's like a way of, I guess, being tied up. Or like being...
in a rug? Is it a Persian rug? Is it an expensive rug?
I know, or like
is it
a
an
thin,
IKEA
like-
rug?
You should come out with your own line of spoolies.
I probably should after this.
What's your favorite thing to say other than spoolie?
Any curse word in the dictionary? Probably bitch.
Nope.
Oh, you wanted me to do something.
Yeah, just call them for me.
I'm a celebrity. I can't do anything. You have to do everything for me.
I'm so lucky you're a makeup artist because sometimes clients like, well, no. I do have clients that'll color themselves. I just feel like you can really get in there.
No, I know. I agree with you. I think when the person curls their own lashes, it comes out better.
Yeah, because you can feel like how close you are to the skin.
And that way,
And then I'm not giving my client an anxiety attack.
You know,
once
once
I'm gonna pinch them.
once I did this on Kylie and she screamed so loud, and for like 2 minutes she played along with it, and she's like, "I'm just kidding."
Oh. I've pinched somebody before, but they were like, it's fine. They were also moving, so it wasn't my fault completely. All right, so now
Surfboard.
that was a good one.
That was.
I think I'm the champion of the world with the spoolie.
Okay, so now I'm just carving your crease a little more with the KKW Classic 2 palette. I'm using like this deep taupey. It's more like a cooler brown. It's not so like reddish. When are you dropping your next single?
Ooh.
Is she in the works? Have you been in the
She's
studio?
dropping 2 things on September 4th. In September, 2 things will be dropping on the same day.
Ooh, so
Who
September's
knew?
gonna be Hrush's month, y'all.
Who knew? Like, literally, I always tell everyone, take a chance on yourself. You never know where it'll lead you.
Totally. Yeah.
Confidence is key. But I swear, like, low-key, the first single, I was shitting myself to release it.
Moving on to Contour. And I'm using the Huda Beauty.
It's Huda.
Huda Beauty. Huda Beauty.
Don't put some respect on her name.
Huda Beauty.
Huda.
Am I saying that right?
Huda. Huda. Now he is contouring.
Yes, we are contouring now. I'm going to contour your lip a little.
You know I love a good lip contour. So you know what you're actually using is called Tantour.
Tantour. Yeah, I love this product. I ran out of it a while ago, but I was like, I just picked it back up and I was like, yeah, I missed it. It reminds me of, do you remember how MAC used to have that Studio Fix that like dried down to powder? That formula. But I think this one's more creamy.
It is more creamy.
I'm going to contour your bottom of the jaw. Now I'm grabbing Tan, which is a much deeper shade. Tantour from Huda Beauty. And the color is Tan. It's like a very deep chocolate. So now that I've kind of laid down like the contour that I want.
Quick tip, you guys. Anytime you use liquid that doesn't mix well with powder, if there's too much oil or if you've put too much product on and then you lay powder on top of it, it kind of gets gray and crusty looking.
Yeah, so the layer with this one, that's why I like it, because it dries down like a powder. So it's just important to use something that's not so oily when you're gonna do your skin, because it'll either be patchy or just uneven, or just really blend it, you know. I love this texture on you though. I've never seen you with your hair this curly. This must be like, is it close to your natural texture?
My hair is like more smaller than this. I have a video here.
Here, I'm gonna come
I'll
back.
put it on the screen for you guys. Like, I have the full on out for you guys. My dad did like a 23andMe because he's like so mixed, and he came out 96.2% North African. It's like my mom, I feel like that's like Armenian and Russian.
I'm coming with the darker contour, and for that I tend to leave it like this area. It almost looks like if she would have natural shadows forming her face. So I'm going to go super light down here, and I'm not going to mark a line, I'm just going to blend it. So that way it's not too marked, since you already have something that you placed before. It kind of just starts to look more realistic.
I'm still trying to find this video.
Then I like to use a dome brush for this because it's like nice and soft and...
Domes and spoolies. If I don't get a sponsorship from a spoolie brand after this, I'll be fully disappointed on the internet.
Oh my god, it was really curly.
Why are you not telling us what highlight or you're using or concealer?
This is actually just like a neutralizer, but I'm using it as
Secrets.
yeah, I'm just using it to like add some of the same undertones that are going on. Okay, so from here, what I'm gonna do first, before I add anything else, I'm gonna blend that out. So I'm gonna use a beauty blender. A booty blender.
Booty.
Alright, so we just leave like a little bit of that in there. You don't wanna like blend anything on top, because then you're gonna be trying to blend that out too much, but that's why I try to blend everything before. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna start to put a little concealer. I'm gonna use, have you used Just of Colors concealer?
Yes.
It's bomb. So 21, I'm gonna kind of use a little bit as foundation before I actually go in with the foundation. So I'm just gonna like start placing it. Just going in the perimeter. So now I'm just gonna blend that in a little. And I'm still leaving this area a little light because I'm gonna come in with something a little lighter.
I'm just wondering when the spoolie makes the big debut. So what are you doing now?
So now I'm concealing before I really conceal. I'm just putting like a cream. I like to layer, so I'll do a cream concealer and then I'll do a liquid one. So I'm just laying a little bit of that Bobbi brown one down. Just an inner part. This is more of like a peachy undertone.
What brush are you using?
This one is from Murray. He's like a makeup artist that came up with some brushes, and I think he's based in the UK or somewhere in Europe, I'm not too sure. So now I'm just going to come down in here a little, blend that in. So now I'm using the orangey colors in the palette as blush. So it's going to be like a blush before blush. So I'm like just
You give a backbone to the brush.
So it's just like gonna give it like a nice place to stick onto, especially because we did highlight, so sometimes it tends to make the like blush kind of be a little harder to apply. And
No powders used, you guys, yet.
yeah, I was gonna say not yet because I'm about to go in with that I really like cream foundation on you, so I'm just going to stick to cream foundation. And I'm going to use this little moment right here.
Hair makes me smile. Right? Yeah. Just stick it all on me.
You could never have too much hair.
I want to be cousin it. So what are you doing, Nikita? You're far too quiet.
I am wrapping parts of your ponytail to extend it, and I'm also going to add a few dark pieces of hair to kind of blend with yours and add a little length.
What are you doing now?
Just blend in the concealer, and I'm going to bake you a little bit. Yeah, now I'm coming in with the Rob Glow palette. I'm grabbing this shade Sunset. It's like the pre-contour. This is like a very tiny brush. I don't even know if they still make it. It's from MAC, but I just love it.
They do.
Yeah, it's probably synthetic now.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to follow from the inner part of the brow. I'm just going to kind of trace that down.
It looks like you now, Nikita.
Hey.
So I'm coming back one more time.
You do a lot of steps of concealer.
Yeah, I like that's why I did the yellow. I just like to get all the colors in. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a puff. I'm just going to kind of go through and preset.
Is that the Tati Blendiful?
I don't think so.
What the is that?
I have no idea. I just got it
From Namie's.
Yeah, the day that I went shopping. I just liked it because it's so it's not like the other ones. I feel like they leave a mark on the face. And this one's like...
large and in charge.
Yeah, and just the texture of the puff looks. I was like, okay, I want to try that.
She's sewing my brain together back.
Sewing her down.
So maybe the couple of screws that were loose will fall back into place. So now he is going to set my nose. I like how I'm explaining your own stuff.
Yeah, thank you, because I'd be forgetting. So, yeah, so now I'm just highlighting her nose. And then before I set the concealer, I'm just going to come through one more time and blend everything.
Blend the creases.
And then I might try that spoolie trick later.
You should. Spoolie. The spoolie is here. I actually got the spoolie from Lash's Diana. She has the best spoolies.
Lash's Diana? Oh, I gotta check it out.
She does individual lashes.
What's the difference between them? Is it just what? The size?
How dare you insult the spoolie. What color are you using for this over the banana?
So I mixed Nye Rose Petal from Nye YouTuber Moments. Anyways, so yeah, that's the coloring. Yeah. And with a little bit of butter from Fenty. I'm gonna blend that out. So now I'm mixing Charlotte Tilbury's number 2 with Honey number 5 from
Bobbi Brown.
Yes, Miss Bobbi Brown. I'm just kind of blending the colors a little.
What brush are you using?
This is, you're not gonna believe it, this is such an old school brush. I've had this brush for at least...
That's probably from Namie's.
Nope, I got this one, believe it or not. This is when I was first starting off as a makeup artist.
Oh, at Costco.
Ross. Actually, I got it at Ross.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Ross. Mine I always keep too. I always keep one brush when I first started. It's from a Costco set. She's still screwing the screws that are loose.
And now from here, I'm going to come back and contour again. So the Dior Mineral Nude Bronze. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put a little on your lids. Cut her back a little bit. And I'm going to come in the perimeter up here. You have such a good face for makeup. It's like the angles. It's almost like your face tells you
what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What brush are you using?
Same one. It's actually called, I looked for it. Trust me, it's not online anymore.
It's okay.
Jim something Chrysalis.
The peoples are going to ask.
Yeah. All right, now let's put a little bit of blush.
In my Hrush Fierce, Hrush Fierce, or Hrush. Am I corny?
Hrush is a cute name, actually.
Hrush.
I like Hrush. That's a new one.
Hrush. Yep, that's me. Typical life in Hrush's life. We have Raquel and then Nikita. Oh, he's using Miss Nikita Dragan's face powder.
I love this contour. The Feminine Surge.
I feel like you're finger banging my eye. You do that.
And we forgot 3 steps to mention already.
Yeah, I'm very entertaining, obviously.
Yeah, nobody cares about the makeup anymore.
No, they care. They want to know. Tell them what you're doing. He's taking the bronzer and making it monochromatic. This is something I do too.
Yeah, it's such
and so anything he used on my face, he's going to now amplify it on the eyes. Did I do good? Spoolie. Yes.
Yeah, so now what I'm doing is I'm adding the bronzer, and then I'm going to come in and do a very crispy line with a more berry plummy color just to make the green in her eyes pop. Yeah, so from here, I'm going to use like a very fine brush like this, angled brush. Just a little angle moment. And then I'm going to grab the plum color from Dose of Colors right here. And I'm literally going to start to create like a wing, but in the very bottom. So I'm just going to trace her eye. Alright, I'm going to put a little mascara. I'm going with the extended play.
Spoolie.
Yeah, this is the spoolie's back. I'm going to like lightly wiggle. What's your favorite bottom eye mascara?
Lancome Hypno Stylist.
Oh, I gotta try that one. I used to use that one back in the day, but I don't know if it was the same one. I think it was just a regular Hypnose. Okay, I'm gonna comb them through with a little lash comb.
You want me to smile all the time?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I'm using the Nikita powder because it's like a cool little brown. So now I'm using KKW Nude 1.5.
Just want your baby her not working with you.
Just trying to fight a little bit, but you know.
She's a fighter.
She's a survivor.
Mm-hmm. Oh! She got another one!
Now I'm coming in with number 2, which is a little darker. Oh, she's feeling herself.
Feeling myself. Feeling myself.
I woke up like that. I just hit you with 2. No one gave me a round of applause. Just because I look better than everyone in the room now. Y'all are haters all of a sudden.
Alright, so now I'm going to carve the outside part of the lip.
I'm helping you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to do your lips justice because otherwise they're going to look a little too plumpy. Alright, so I'm going to use, back to KKW, the number 4 first. I'm just using her.
Can you explain to them what you're using?
Yeah, so I used KKW's number 2 gloss in the very middle. Now I'm putting NARS's Reef color in the middle on top of that. Just to like blend it. It's like this like pinky, like pearly color.
She's just curling back there.
And I'm still curling.
So now this is Anastasia's. I like it because it's sparkly.
Mm-hmm.
And she is Sparkle Lava. Alright, now let's look for a lash to pop on. So that's the Luna. I love that one. It's like a wispy, like cat eye shape. There's more like a doughy, like sparkly eye moment. And then Moonlight is meant to be like more natural. So it's like mimicking like if when you place individual eyelashes next to each other. And then we have Sinking Sun. Sinking Sun is more of like an almond eye shape lash. So it's like very, it's almost like, it's not 3D, it's like a 2D lash. So I don't want it to be too obvious. Mariah Carey loves this lash. And then I have Sunburst. Sunburst is a 3D lash, but it's more of like a individually kind of vibe. So it's like the clusters you can tell at the base. And then we have Solar Flares. Solar Flares is like a clustered lash, but it's very wispy. So it's more dramatic than all the other ones. And then we have Beaming Sun. Beaming Sun's like a wispy lash. It's like a rounded, like you can tell it's like longer in the middles. But what I love about this one is that the hair is so like natural looking. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but it's like super like wispy and fluffy in the very like end of the clusters. Then we have Full Moon. This is the one that I designed for B. We were on tour, so I've been using that one on her a lot. And then we have Seluna. How did I forget my lash name?
It's okay.
And then we have Seluna. Seluna is more of like a crisscross pattern, but this is a cruelty-free mink. But I am re-releasing it in, this is a limited edition by the way, but I'm re-releasing it in a faux mink. So you're not going to always have it in mink. And this is like a pro favorite. Like Tian loves this one. Like everybody that I've given it to is like, this is like their favorite. Because it just is a very universal lash. And it gives you like that snatched moment. And that's the one we're going to use on Hrush today.
This
so yeah, that's like the,
it.
the thank you card.
His photo shoot, by the way, was so beautiful.
Oh, thank you, boo. Yeah, so she stars. So each model was like a vibe. She was stars, and then we had sun, and then we had moon. The sun styles are all like rounded eyelashes. So if you want like a doughy eye, like you're gonna go for sun. And then anything that's like moon is cat eye. And then like a sultry lash. And then stars are all the individual clusters, which I'm gonna sneak peek the next one coming up on her Hrush. You guys will see it right now. So what I like to do with Seluna is I will first cut the little clear, so there's like a little band. So I always cut the little piece off. It's like the inner part of the lash. So yeah, I cut this little part right here. And then I cut, just because her eye, this is meant for like a full eye, but for her eye, I'm not going to use the whole strip. I'm just going to cut off like maybe the end of this cluster. And I was cut it on a slant, so you don't cut into the pattern. You cut in an angle, and it kind of keeps that like cat eye tapered. So I'm just going to cut a couple more of that. There you go. I'm gonna glue the lash on this side. Sorry guys, I'm abusing Hrush a little.
I'm gonna call
She's been a bad girl, so I needed to.
I'm gonna call the FBI on you.
I needed to spank her on her lash. Wait for it to dry, and then I like to push this one up on the outer corner so that you could really like show the little taper moment.
Lash, no lash. You don't wait for that shit to get tacky, do you?
No, this glue's actually, it's like, I don't know, from it's like you can put it on super quick, the Kiss one.
Oh, yeah.
It's with like aloe. Now that she's in there, we can throw clusters. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of lash glue. Yeah, it's shooting stars.
Maybe in your next commercial, be like, shooting stars.
You know my next, should I say what my next vibe is? I guess, why not? So.
Get in my eye. I think it'll sell well. What do you guys think?
What?
This whole commercial I just did for you. Using ASMR as a technique.
Hold on, let me test her on first before I agree. I'm feeling it. Yeah, let's pop her in. Okay. See? Ooh.
So remember the spiky lashes that I was telling you guys about that I love using? This is one of them. So he has amazing individual lashes. They're very unique and you're not going to find it anywhere.
Now I'm going to do a shorter one. Actually, this might be the medium sized one.
We are putting the spiky, what are these called?
So these are shooting stars.
Shooting stars to the left. These shooting stars are very cosmically delicious.
It's like a nice little angle.
They're very different shaped individuals.
Yeah. So it took me almost like 2 years to develop them because to get the shape right where it was like not too clustered.
Yeah.
Like that took a while. So that's why people kept asking me.
I don't think people realize how long
developing
a company takes.
Yeah, it's so much work, man. You don't know, especially, I mean, I'm grateful because I had some time to work on it during quarantine. Mm-hmm. But I feel like during quarantine, I'm sure some people tapped into creativity and like came out with some stuff or like worked on parts of themselves that they wanted to. I worked on these lashes, and here they are. That angle is nice. I might put like a little bit more glow. Galactic, so it's like actually for your body, but I like put a little drop on the cheekbone. So now I'm gonna just dabble a smidgen, like right there.
Like a pigeon?
Like bam.
Look at your reflection, bitch. Look it or no.
No, let's do the other side.
Yeah, go around.
See when the lips pucker up?
I only have one position and it's this. And you have to work around me.
I love it. I'm just happy you're feeling yourself. That's all I care about. That's what I came to do, boo. Alright, so now I'm going to put a little mascara just to blend them. That's it. We're done. Ooh. So what I do is I put a little mascara in the back of my hand.
You're betraying the spoolie.
Yeah, I am. This time I am. Because I feel like when
He does it with the brush.
Yeah, otherwise it loads too much on the lashes and then they get clumpy. Now I'm going to very lightly just brush it through.
Infidel.
Now I'm going to go on a little bit in the bottoms. I know, I'm cheating on the spoolie, y'all. And now we have her. That's it, y'all. We can go home now. Actually, she's about to go perform.
I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial of me turning into Beyonce. And if you see Beyonce on the street, know that you need to stop, turn around, and walk away. She's not approachable. She is not Hrush. Comment down below if you guys like this tutorial, if you want me to bring on major glam squads like these two, and you get to see their artistry on my platform. If you want to see me turn into more celebrities, let your girl know. I mean, this is my best version of Beyonce. Yeah. I think she's beautiful, talented. She is the queen. So I'm the Armenian Beyonce. Goodbye, spoolie. Ta-ta. Go away now. Turn off.
Right here. Oh, she's greasy. Wait, this is not gonna make it in there.
Yeah.
Damn it. Damn
Put it in there. Put it in the bloopers.